Everybody, good afternoon and welcome to Bull City Hangout 531, last day of May. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham and invite you to click on that link, as Guy R. Cook seems to have done already. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, promote yourself, etc. So let's go to the word page, that is the government and nonprofit information page. Now today is or rather Thursday will be the start of the final series of classes for lifeguarding being offered by the American Red Cross. So let's scroll down to that. So I have already seen signs. Durham Parks and Recreation, other places are looking for lifeguards already. So if you are interested in helping out, getting a job as a lifeguard, and you're not certified yet, then there's like a 4-day series. There were I think 3 that are already, come and gone. So the last one being offered by the American Red Cross starts this Thursday. So Thursday and Friday, it'll be 5 to 10:30 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 6 p.m. And they're being held at the Duke University Wilson Center. The cost is $250. And like I said, this is the last series of classes, as far as I know. Again, they will be offered starting on Thursday, June 2nd. Read all about this on the Word page, and I also reproduce the same information on the sports page, Sport and Life. Okay, and there are also programs and services as offered by local nonprofits, the City of Durham and Durham County, that are extraordinarily helpful, helping with your water bill, your rent, your mortgage, etc. The Durham Comprehensive Plan is something I want to talk about next. Let's see. And this is where the City of Durham and Durham County want to hear from us. So there's going to be a series of, I guess, they used to use the word charrette, but workshops, whatever. This is where you get information and then actively participate and share your information. You'll get a $30 stipend. Now, there's going to be 4 of these charrettes, and you can attend all 4 if you want, but you can only get the $30 for attending just one. So choose your favorite. So this coming Wednesday, that's tomorrow, isn't it? This is so wild. So tomorrow from 5:30 until 7, they'll have the first one, and that will be on housing and neighborhoods. The other 3 on the 11th, education and jobs, training. The 23rd, transportation and community relationships. And then the last one will be on the 26th, environment/public spaces and growth management/infrastructure. So again, tomorrow is housing and neighborhoods, and that will be from 5:30 until 7. Read all about that on the Word page. Okay, and now the Durham County libraries are all open until 8 this evening, except for Bragtown. Bragtown is open until 6. And let's see what's on the docket at Durham Tech Small Business Center, where they have these wonderful free webinars for people who want to start their own business. So let's see, with today being the 31st, there are 3 classes. And these are free and online. So from 2 until 3 this afternoon, there's going to be a free class called Legal Considerations for Franchising Your Business or Buying a Franchise, and Copywriting. That's an awful lot. That's going to be from 2 until 3 this afternoon. And then from 2 to 3:30, there's going to be a free class online called Using Visual Content to Build a Professional Brand on LinkedIn. Sounds like a good one. And then from 2 until 4, there's going to be a free class, Record Keeping for Your Art Business. Another good one. Okay, let's see. Oh, SCORE has a workshop. Let's see what's happening at the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They're going to have a free class today, starting at 1 o'clock. So sign up for that as soon as possible if you want to attend this class called You Created a, that's last week's. Okay, today, how to find grant opportunities for your small business. A lot of people think that grants are only for nonprofits, but that's not true. I've gotten a few myself. So, how to find grant opportunities for your small business. That workshop will start at 1 o'clock. And I think I might want to attend that one. Okay, so definitely sign up for that one ASAP. Okay, let's go to the health page where I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. Let's go there to your health. So with today being Tuesday, you can get a free test at, let's see, you know what, this is not the latest. Let me close this out. Okay, let's close this out and then let me reopen this. This isn't working very well. Wait just a second. This is not working. I don't know why Siri's coming on. I don't want that. Okay, let me reopen the health page. Let's see if this works this time. Yeah, I was just updating the Skywriter up to the minute, so it seems that it didn't refresh. So let's try it again. Still not refreshed. What I'm going to do is to refresh it on the Wix end. So let me go ahead and publish that. Okay, it's published. And now, this is like live TV. So now I'm going to try again to let's see if that worked. Still didn't work. I'm going to have to close this out and try again. Okay, now let's see if it worked. Just bear with me. This is like 1950s television. Okay, hopefully that worked. Yes, it worked. Okay, so today Fidelity Investments is giving a free test for COVID, and that is at 35 Davis Drive. That's until 4:30. And then 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 in the Lakewood Shopping Center at 2000 Chapel Hill Road until 5:30. That one is a drive-through. Tomorrow, the same two, Fidelity Investments and 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. All right. Also on the health page is the blood drive as being held by the American Red Cross. They really, really need the help. So let's see, with today being the 31st, they are at the West Union Building. That's on Duke's campus, 120 Science Drive. And that is they just started a few minutes ago, and they will be there until 5 o'clock. Also on the health page, help is open today. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday. It really doesn't. But it's Tuesday, and that means that the Health Equipment Loan Program is open, as run by the Durham County Project Access. This is where you can donate items like wheelchairs, bedside commodes, canes, etc. You can donate them, or you can long-term borrow them. They are at 4206 North Roxborough Street. They're open on Tuesdays from 10 until 2, and then Friday afternoons. So they disinfect everything, repair as necessary. So it's a really great program, the Health Equipment Loan Program. Okay, let's go to let's click on the big blue button at the top of the health page. That will take us to the health events button page, and that is, the support groups, etc., etc. So let's go there and scroll down to the very end. Let's see, so tomorrow at noon, there's going to be a meeting of the Daughters Concerned for Aging Relatives Support Group. It's going to be tomorrow online from noon until 1:30. You don't literally have to be a daughter, but just someone caring for a loved one with Alzheimer's, dementia, or whatever. You can get some great tips and share some tips as well. Okay, now let's go to the sports page, Sport and Life. I think some golf is going on. Let's see. Yes, the Raleigh-Durham Spark Golf Group, they're going to have their next league outing at the Lochmere Golf Club. That's in Cary, but it's for, anyone at all different levels of play who love golf. So this is going to be every Monday from 5 until 7:30. Lots of fun. And if you're wanting to only play golf in Durham, then there is the Twilight Golf Association. They have 2 spots that they play on Wednesday. So read about that on the sports page. Okay, now let's go to the legal page. There's a fundraiser I'd like to tell you about, and I do hope that they're able to join me one day this week to talk about it. But let's go to the legalese page. And the first item there is the Straight Talk Support Group and Triangle Empowerment Center fundraiser. It's called The Pouring. This is going to be upstairs at the Pit, that's 321 West Gear Street. And this is a fundraiser. You can enjoy some live jazz by Urban Silk, food, beverages, conversation. The proceeds will be used to bring awareness to the needs of those newly released from prison. And that is what Straight Talk is all about. They have a support group where people can meet online and just try to get help for their loved ones who are in prison, try to get them into housing once they are let out. And it's a very, very interesting program, Straight Talk. I will have someone from Straight Talk on my show really, really soon, hopefully this week, to promote this fundraiser. So this is going to be this coming Saturday. It's going to be from 6 to 9 p.m. And again, it's going to be at the Pit upstairs. Okay, and now let's go to the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page, last page that we will be visiting today. Let's click on that and go to the 31st. So in just a few minutes, New Visions of Africa restaurant on Fayetteville Street, they will be giving away groceries as they do every Tuesday starting at 12:30. They're next door to W.D. Hill, which means you can park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. Just go around and park in the back there. Try to get on the upper level because you will be carrying a whole box of groceries. So thumbs up to Kasib and his crew. This is at 12:30 today while supplies last. Also, New Visions, they will be giving away snacks and meals from 3 until 6. So if you are in need and you're hungry, stop by there between 3 and 6 o'clock this afternoon. Now, I think this is the last hospitality hiring hour because it was supposed to be through the month of May. So today's the last day. So today from 4 until 5, you can stop by, dress nice, and stop by the Washington Duke at 3001 Cameron Boulevard. There's job openings at 3 places: the Washington Duke Inn and Golf Club, the J.B. Duke Hotel, and the Lodge at Duke Medical Center. So they're all getting together to have this one job fair today. It's going to be from 4 until 5. They will serve you refreshments. And actually, if you want to get a head start, there's all different areas where they have jobs, by the way, part-time and full-time. But if you want a heads up and you want to get there with confidence and know what job you're going after, click on the link in the post on the Let's Go page, because there you can get a sneak peek at the actual job opening. So you won't just be fumbling around. You know exactly what you're going for. All right. And that again is between 4 and 5 this afternoon. Bahama Baptist Church, they have their plastic bag ministry. They do this every Tuesday from 5:30 until 6:30. We're volunteers. You can just stop by. They're over there in Bahama at 7917 Willardville Station Road. Basically, they take plastic bags apart and create something called plarn, and then they crochet this plarn into these large, like mats, like at least 6 feet long. And this is so that the homeless population won't always have to just lie in the dirt and on the dirty sidewalks. They can have something to lie on between them and the ground. So they do this every Tuesday. If you'd like to help out, that would be super nice. And that is, again, between 5:30 and 6:30. Okay, the Tuesday Blues Jam at the Blue Note Grill. It's going to start at 7 o'clock this evening. I went to the Blue Note Grill for the first time this past week with my sister and our friend Anne Marie. We had a great time. So the Tuesday Blues Jam, it's free admission. If you'd like to join in, you are more than welcome to do so once you sign up. And the music goes on all evening starting at 7. All righty. Marvis Fun's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8. It's online, it's on Zoom, and it's free and lots of fun. Okay, and let's check the weather. It's really not. I wish it were in the 90s when my sister was here. What can you do? Can't control the weather. But it's 86 today. It's sunny. It's going up to 92, just where I like it. It's going to be sunny all day. And then tomorrow, even better, 94, sunny all day. Let me check the rest of the week real quick, and then I'll bring on Guy R. Cook from the Guy R. Cook Report. If you're interested in SEO, Guy R. Cook is your man. You need to learn from him. Okay. Oh, just went up to 87. Okay, so it's 87 now. Let's see the rest of the week. So tomorrow 94, Thursday 94, Friday 84, Saturday 83, Sunday 83, Monday 87. Perfection. It looks like summer is indeed here, even though technically it's still spring. Let's see what's happening with Guy R. Cook. He's out there in Washington State. Let's see what's happening there. I suspect that it's, let me guess. I'm going to guess that in Kennewick, Washington, it's 77. Let's see if I'm right. Let's bring him on. Hey, Guy, am I right? Is it 77?
Well, as Maxwell Smart would say, you missed it by that much. It was 76 was today's. So you're close, whoa. But if it was the Price is Right, you went over. So
whoa,
no price.
Cool. I mean, warm.
Well, I saved a link. I've been up, for a couple hours and at least maybe 3 hours. And I was working this morning on Route 6 tour because US Route 6 is my pet rock.
Okay.
And part of the adventure involved the Grand Army of the Republic, because that's the name originally they gave to this, along with Theodore Roosevelt Highway and so forth. Back in the 20s, they did a lot of naming.
Okay.
Anyway, and looking for stuff about Route 6, I found out there was a town named Grand Island, Nebraska. Now think about that for a minute. How does a town in Nebraska where there are no islands get that name? I didn't investigate that. I should.
Okay.
But they had a veterans park there, the Veterans Memorial Park. You can see this image, and
it's really pretty.
They've got a huge collection from about 2 hours ago of all the images they took on Memorial Day when they had their celebration yesterday. And I shared it in here because they're darn good. And I'll put the link in the comments so that you can take a quick peek at that.
Okay, thank you.
Now, yesterday for Memorial Day, we went down to Oregon to see Darlene's brothers. And they made hamburgers. I thought, well, how fancy can a hamburger be? I don't know about in Durham, North Carolina, but I'll show you a picture of what they look like.
My next door neighbor over here was grilling yesterday.
They're already cooked, quick and eat, fully cooked Angus choice beef patties.
I've heard of Angus beef. I'm not sure that's all. $21.
Oh, that's for 12, not for one.
Yeah, but still.
And they're that good.
Wow.
So look for that in your store.
We have a restaurant here that specializes in Angus beef. I guess that's a kind of a cow or.
Yeah, you can do a search for it on Instacart. That's where I got mine from. And I don't know if do you have Costco stores back there?
I'm not a member, but we do have Costco.
Oh, okay. Then they get them from Costco here. So they may have it at the Costco in Durham.
Yeah, they probably have it here. And so what is it about the Angus? Is it what? I mean, what's the big deal?
It's the one they're raising now. It's the most popular, at least in this part of the country. When we were coming back from Oregon, we saw this, I don't know how many acres it was, big, huge field. And there was several hundred Black Angus cows up there. And I don't know if they were building the herd from that, because usually what you do is you get female cows, raise calves, blah, 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 you know, chain of life. And that could be what they're doing, but I don't know. I just know that the hamburgers are good enough to share about on this.
So what do you put on yours? Barbecue sauce or ketchup?
I'm a pretty much a mayonnaise person.
Oh.
And, you know, speaking of mayonnaise, this is what their brothers had. You know how normally you get mayonnaise and it comes in a jar, right?
I just bought some for the first time in a tube, but go ahead.
This was kind of like a tube, but it was like upside down, and it had like a clear thing on the bottom. And you open that up and squeeze it, and the mayonnaise comes out just like you want to. It's, you know, older and wiser, part of the adventure.
Well, so anyway. I like barbecue sauce. I don't like to be rude, but I sometimes when I get frustrated and can't find barbecue sauce, I wish that ketchup were illegal. But my sister loves ketchup. I love barbecue sauce. But barbecue sauce is good with mayonnaise, and actually mayonnaise makes ketchup tolerable.
Yeah, I like them to be a little bit moisture in them. Makes it work.
Yeah, cool.
So anyway, the dogs are going to start barking, so I'm going to beg off. I will add the photo menu, and part of those photographs. What's cool about them too is I didn't know it, but in Grand Island, Nebraska, in their cemetery, for veterans, they have Grand Army of the Republic veterans. That's the Civil War era.
Wow.
That are buried there. I mean, you can imagine how worn down the headstones are, but you can still make out the names and so forth and what year it was.
I went to an overgrown cemetery with my friend Teresa. What's the name of her town? Not Kinston. It starts with a K. I can't think of it. But it was an overgrown, I think it was a Civil War cemetery. And it was just interesting because the headstones, I guess they didn't have money to like do anything fancy.
There was had a bunch of cemetery here in Western Washington that they just got a grant from the state to clean it all up. And I mean, they did some major restoration. They found headstones that they didn't even know were there.
Yeah, well, this one was overgrown with tall grass and just lines and lines of little white headstones. It was quite the sight to see. It was kind of interesting. It wasn't Kinston, though. Darn it, what's the name of that town? Kittrell. Kittrell. Because we do have a Kinston. This was Kittrell, a very, very small town. Yeah. So small that I think they have one stop sign. One red light.
Oh, wow. Electric light, that's important.
Just one red light. That's it.
Oh, one more thing.
Marvis knows. She knew it. Kittrell. Yeah, because Kittrell used to have a big time college there as well.
Yeah.
One of the HBCUs. And it I guess it went out of business. But thank you, Marvis. Woo. And I hope you're doing well. So I think this is going to be a low-key week because, whenever you have a holiday on Monday, the rest of the week just kind of lumbers on.
I'm glad you fixed your hair because that one strand of dreadlock was making me nuts. It's the Virgo in me.
Oh, boy.
Well, have you noticed that when you go to the hotel lobbies or the hospital waiting room and so forth, all the pictures are straight. Nothing is hanging crooked.
Well, I better not show the pictures that are on my wall next to me because half of them
that's true.
Crooked. I need to get some of that blue stuff where you stick it on the wall, then you can straighten the picture and it's not a personal,
all those command strips.
A rather permanent stick.
That's what Stephen, when he hangs pictures, he puts, the nail at the top, but then down on each corner, he puts one of those command strips, sets his little handheld level on the top, gets them straight and sucks it up to the wall.
Wow.
So he's He's got a
I'm
career
serious.
ahead of him. I told him if these multi-million-dollar things you're doing fall through, you can always go back to picture hanging.
There you
You've got
go.
skills.
Actually, that's a good skill. Especially after looking at my wall here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some help. But anyway, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I don't know if you have any leftover hamburgers, but
They're on their way. We ordered them last night, and I don't know what time they're going to get here this morning, but they're 2 boxes are coming in.
okay. Now, I know you're of a different hue, but I gotta ask you, what kind of grill do you have? Don't say gas.
Oh, well, the outside one that the wife got for Mother's Day a couple years ago, it is gas. But the one that we use in the house
In the
is
house.
called a smokeless grill. No smoke happens. It's all electric. You put the steak in there, close the lid, do the dance, whatever, whatever minutes it takes to cook it. And it's pretty quick, really. And bazingo, you're done. And you got great. In fact, the hamburgers that we had yesterday, they heated them up with one of those smokeless grills.
Okay, I will hand that to you.
Yeah, put that on the list for.
Well, I have a grill, like charcoal grill outside, and I need to bust it out this year because I haven't used it in a couple of years, a few years.
National Grilling Day was just the other day.
I'm not surprised.
Oh
I'm
my
not surprised.
gosh! And you're confessing that you missed it?
Yeah, because it's been a few years, so I just have to own up to it. That's just the way it is.
Okay.
But I will bust it out this year for sure.
When your sister was there visiting, you didn't get it out? Oh my goodness.
No, I cooked for her, but I don't think neither of us were in the mood yet for you have to work your way up to that. You don't just start out the summer.
Well, when you're gonna have those
You have to
90-degree
work up
days
to it.
like you got coming up, that's
Mm.
gonna be cook on the grill day, so you don't heat up
You're
the house.
right, because my next door neighbor, yeah, William and Linda, they were grilling. I mean, he's an award-winning champion griller.
Ah,
So,
well, I don't know about award winning, but one time years ago we went trout fishing and Darlene was cooking them on the grill outside.
mhm,
Our next door neighbors smelled them cooking. She made brownies and brought them over. She says, "We'll give you this plate full of brownies. Could you spare a couple of
mhm.
trout?" Because
That's
just Darlene and I, just the two of us, we don't need to eat,
mhm.
5 trout apiece. So we did
At
that.
least she didn't come empty-handed. I appreciate that effort. That's a nice because it makes it harder for you to say no.
Well,
So
yeah, chocolate is one of my, like if I had superpowers, my kryptonite would be chocolate.
wow,
Not a doubt.
amazing. Actually, one more thing. When I made up my, I wanted my sister to have a hotel experience. So, I just tried to fix up her bathroom and bedroom as cute as possible. And I put a little chocolate bar on her pillow, like the fancy hotels.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
That made points.
she liked that. So
Yeah,
anyway,
absolutely.
so
And
I'm going to. I have so much catching up to do with the Skywriter because when you're when you're
first of
down
the
to
month, yeah.
when you're down to one sister and then they visit you from out of town, somehow work doesn't get done like it should.
Right. I've got to do
I get it.
the Tuesday episode for the podcast. It
Mhm.
doesn't happen until noon. I found a thing. Let me show you real quick. You can go
Of course,
into
noon for you is what 3 o'clock for us.
yeah.
Amazing.
There's a website. I'm bringing it up.
Okay, tell me when to share.
Okay,
Share now.
share that page
Okay.
and
Oh, what's that?
subscriber overview. And this is they do analytics for YouTube, and then you can see all the usual suspects like
I
Eileen
see
Smith
Eileen. Yeah.
and Stephen Healy. People
Yeah.
I know their name, right?
Mhm.
But you can go in here and like yesterday, the main time was 3 in the afternoon. And this is based on my time zone.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the most people are looking at my stuff.
3.
And then today, Tuesday, noon. It's like, I don't know, they must send out an email and said, hey, let's go down there at noon and everybody look at the same time. And then tomorrow, 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning?
Well, I don't know how or why.
Oh, 6 for you. So maybe when
yeah.
people first get to
And then
work.
Thursday and Friday will be 3 o'clock.
Wow.
I don't know. And then the Saturday and Sunday. And then overall, the best time, the pick of the litter, if they were puppies, is this one, 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the average, I'm sure Thursday and Friday isn't. Yeah, Friday is at 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday is at 3 o'clock.
Which is dinner time for us. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's weird that it goes from noon on Tuesday until Wednesday is 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a lot of subscribers. I only have 177 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But my
That's
target
good,
audience, that's good because I'm looking for website owners. If they don't own a website, they got no business there. Because I talk about stuff like how do you
be fans?
Well, how do you put pictures into WordPress post or page? That stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Cool.
There you have it. And this vidIQ, Eileen Smith turned me on to this quite by accident. She was looking at a post from Steve Dotto, and he was doing some blah 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 on Dottotech about statistics, and he mentioned vidIQ. And down at the, how in the footer they'll have a little tag. This
link,
was brought to you by vidIQ or something like that. And so I says, if that's good enough for Steve Dotto, I should at least
it's
give
a competitor to TubeBuddy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gravy on the potatoes, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I like this better than TubeBuddy.
I might check it out one day. I'm using
just my own idiosyncrasies, perhaps. I might be missing out on something, and I'm not paying for the big super whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
See or it says subscriber boost, SEO boost. I can do an upgrade. So if I do an upgrade, the pro model is $10 a month. I can handle $10 a month. But the next one jumps to $50 a month. And the max is $99 a month. Well, maybe Steve Dotto's got $99 a month because he can afford it. But yours truly, I'm using $10 a month.
Yeah, plus you're a pro. You're a pro. Yeah, cool. All right, thanks for that, guy.
Okay.
I'll check it out because I've been meaning to look at it because I am aware of what it is. I just haven't checked it out yet.
Well, I've started doing a thing. I hate to keep saying Eileen Smith's name, but she's probably going to call you in a minute. Are you talking about me that much? And she told me about Screencast-O-Matic. And it will take the Windows content and record the audio and the video at the same time. So I started pumping videos in of each episode into the YouTube. And it's lion's share of the jungle. In fact, I did a podcast episode. You've got a Roku, so you know what an Amazon Fire Stick is. Same.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
And there's a way that when you install that to get your streaming channels, it by default goes to 2.5 gigahertz, the oldest.
Okay.
But you can upgrade it to 5 gigahertz, which is faster. If you don't have any issues with walls to go through and so forth. And so I put that post in 2 years ago. It's still number 2 on my channels viewed forever.
Cool.
Crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
So,
cool.
Are you going to go get groceries today?
No.
Okay.
Because I did shopping while my sister was here.
Okay.
And I think I'm straight for a bit. So.
Well, next time you run into somebody that's got a Costco membership, have them pick you up some of those black eggs.
Well, we'll see. I
They are
don't know
really
how
good.
fancy I am when it
I
comes
mean,
to
they're
grilling.
yummy. And Ben's, you're going to fire up the grill. What better way? Just flip them and heat them up.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you
Okay.
know.
You take
Okay,
care.
Guy. I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for
All
dropping
right.
by,
All right.
as always. Okay, bye-bye. Awesome. So that is today's show. If you could share this out, I'd really appreciate it so the more people in Durham can know what's happening, especially those who are looking for work and who want to go to that hospitality hiring hour, which is listed on the Let's Go page. So definitely tell people that you know who are looking for work about that. That's going to be from 4 until 5 this afternoon. So anyway, that's pretty much it. The weather's going to be gorgeous. It's 87 right now. It's going up to 92. It's going to be sunny all day. Tomorrow's going to be sunny all day with a high of 94. So with that, have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.